Hello students, I am Ankita Dhamnikar. Today we are going to see the third Java program. The program name is Write a Java program to copy bytes from one file to another. Okay, so let's see the program. This is the coding for the copying bytes from one file to another. Okay, import java.io.start semicolon. This is the import statement in Java. With the help of this statement, we can import some classes which are present in a input output library. Okay, dot star indicates that we can import all the classes present in a input output library. Class copybyte. This copybyte is the class name. Inside class, we have declared public static void main string args. This is a main method which reads string argument. Inside main method, we have written file input stream fis equal to null, file output stream fos equal to null. We have created here the objects for these classes. Fis, this is the object for class file input stream, and FOS, this is the object for class file output stream. FIS object helps to read the bytes from the file, and FOS object is help to write the byte to the file. Okay. Then comes try and catch block. Inside try block, we have written this code because if any of the exception will come, it will detect by the try block and it will handle by the catch block. Okay. Let's see. Fis equal to new file input stream. Inside brackets, we have passed the input.txt file. This is a file name. Okay. From this file, we are going to read the bytes. Okay. So input.txt we have passed to the file input stream class. Okay. And FOS equal to new file output stream, we have passed output.txt. Okay, this is a file which we are going to write the bytes. Okay, output.txt we are passing to the file output stream class. Okay, then comes int ch. This is the variable declaration in integer type. Then come while loop. While loop is get executed until and unless the condition is true. Okay. When it gets false, it will directly come out of the loop. So let's see what we have written in the condition. Ch equal to fis dot read is not equal to -1. Okay. What it means? Dot read, this is the method in Java. It helps to read the byte from the file. Okay. This read method is associated with the object of file input stream. Okay. So it will help to read the bytes from the input.txt file until the file is not end. Okay. So ch equal to fis.read is not equals to -1. It means the read method is going to read the byte from the input.txt file till the end of the file. -1 indicates that end of the file. Okay. And this result will be stored in a ch variable. Okay. The read method is associated with the object fis, and fis is linked with the input.txt. So it is going to read the byte from input.txt file and it will stored into ch variable. Inside while loop we have written fos.write in brackets ch. It means write statement is going to write the byte to the FOS object, and FOS object is directly linked with the output.txt. So it will directly write to the file output.txt. Okay. Then system.out.println. It will print file copied to your console. Okay. This is a catch block. Okay. Whatever exception comes through this try block, it will handled by the catch block. Inside catch block, we have written system.out.println e. This is the exception which is occur from the try block. It will directly print on your console. Then comes system.exist -1. -1 indicates end of the file. Okay. So whenever it reaches the end of the file, it will come out of the loop and it will print the file copy. So this is this print -1 to exit from the file. After that comes finally block. What is this finally block? Finally block is the block which is always get executed, whether your program get execute or no. It doesn't matter. It will get always executed at the end of the program. Okay. What is the use of this finally block? We are use this finally block to close or disconnect some objects. Okay. We have used here FIS and FOS object that will be closed in the finally block. Okay. FOS.close and FIS.close. Okay. In the finally block, also we have written try and catch. In try block, we have closing all the objects which we are earlier used, and in the catch block, we have written IO exceptions. Okay, even whichever errors come from the try block, it will detect and simply print on your console, that is even. Okay, this is a closing brackets. We have finished with the coding. We need to save this program. So go to file, click on save. Okay, click on D drive. Inside D drive, you already have your folder. Click on that. Inside your folder, give file name as copybyte.java. Okay, and click on save. Okay, it will save the program. Okay, so another very important thing is we have to create input.txt file and output.txt file. Okay, so let's create the input.txt file. Go to file, click on new. Okay. Inside this file, write some code or write some content. I'll write good morning. How are you? Where are you? Okay. You have to save this file with the file name input.txt. Inside your folder, you have to save this file. Give file name as input.txt because it is a text file, not Java file. Okay, so give name input.txt and click on save. Another file you have to create it. The file name should be output.txt. Okay, this file you have to keep empty. Okay, because the program is going to read the byte from this input.txt file and it will directly paste it or directly write to the file output.txt. So it should be empty. Okay, initially it should be empty. So let's start to execute the program. This is the main program. So open command prompt, go to D drive, enter into your folder. Okay. For execution, the command is javac file name, that is copy byte dot java. Press enter. So some errors are there. Let's remove the error. Okay. So error has removed. You can see here. Again, I'll execute the program. Javac copy byte dot java. Okay. Press enter. Error didn't come. Okay. So now the run command is java program name. Okay. Press enter. This is the output file copied. You can see by opening. Okay. So this is the output file copied. You can see here by opening the output.txt file. Okay. This contents has been copied to the output.txt. Okay. So hope you understood this program, how to copying byte from one file to another. Okay. Thank you.